If you've ever had dreams of owning a Porsche Carrera or a Lamborghini Gallardo or maybe a Harley Davidson, I'm warning you, this next video might literally crush your heart.
Why? Well, if you think you're up to it, let's watch this report from Jenny Dawn.
Yes, you're seeing luxury vehicles and expensive bikes few people can afford right out in the open. But this isn't a car show or a test drive event. If you're a fan of these machines, better look away now. These are smuggled vehicles that have been condemned to meet their maker at Port Irene in Santa Ana, Cagayan province. Well, these bulldozers at least. The casualties, 68 high-end cars valued at more than 200 million pesos and 8 big bikes worth almost 20 million pesos. The VIP list includes Porsche Carreras, a Lamborghini Gallardo, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW Roadsters, and a couple of Harleys.
These crushed vehicles, including the 14 we have earlier destroyed, will be utilized as the primary materials for the construction of a 3-story high monument of change or bantayog ng pagbabago inside the Cagayan Freeport Zone to convey the strong message of the President against corruption.
If these images crushed your heart, you're not alone. Even President Rodrigo Duterte, who was present at the public condemnation, admitted that watching those Harleys getting flattened was difficult. He's known a big bike enthusiast after all.
It pains me to see things that I love. I love riding the motor.
But he reiterated that he would rather crush smuggled luxury vehicles to discourage smuggler. In March, Duterte also witnessed the public destruction of smuggled high-end vehicles at Port Irene. In his speech, the president also extended a hand to the new People's Army operating in the province. The president appealed to the Reds to put their guns down and surrender to the government. Duterte also blasted Communist Party of the Philippines founder Joma Sison.
Sison is there. You believe in what is in his head. I listened to him and I believe in many years ago. You are fighting for a bankrupt mind. Isang tao lang ang nag-iisip. There's only one person using his goddamn gray matter between his ears. Para kayong robot.
To sweeten the deal, he is offering jobs and housing to those who will lay down their arms.
But I promise you, surrender ka sa police o sa military, then I'll give you a job automatic at bigyan kita ng bahay, kagaya sa Mindanao. Right away, if in numbers kayo 50, I will establish a community. I will begin the housing project. And in the meantime, bigyan ko kayo ng allowance.
In Cagayan, former rebels can get jobs through the Province Employment Assistance Program. The government news agency has earlier reported that in the first quarter of the year, 13 former rebels have already been employed by the Cagayan provincial government. For News 5, Jenny Dawn, We Are One News.